Schaefer is the one beer to have when you're having more than one. Schaefer, pleasure doesn't fade even when your thirst is done. The most rewarding flavor in this man's world for people who are having fun. Schaefer is the one beer to have when you're having more than one.
Get Ripple, the bright new drink with that ring-a-ding flavor. Ripple.
Ice Cold Ripple is the new drink for lively people. It's the wine that winks back at you. The ice cold refresher with twice the pleasure. Next time you feel like a drink, have a Ripple.
Viewers, let's see who tunes on in. Over on YouTube, Michelle is the first one in the room, and Carolee at 13, welcome. Good to see you, Jazz Dog and RJ out there in Colorado. Rudy the Nice Guy, welcome. And Sally Skipico, welcome. Good to see you, ODM and RJ out there in Colorado. Good to see you, Ronnie C, welcome. And Lee John, welcome. Over here on the Twitch, we got Charmed and DeBailey, first ones in the room. Good to see everybody, people. Welcome on into Prospect Park. Do you like Ripple? Ripple's for the adults. Good to see everybody, people. It is drizzling, but it's stopping. The drizzling is stopping. I was gonna try to maybe find some shelter, but it's not that much. Not a lot of rain at all. So we're gonna be good on this. Good to see you. Bonsoir, bienvenue, Nebul. Everybody follow Nebul. He had a wheelbarrow race on his live stream the other day. So everyone follow Nebul in the south of France. See what it's like on the Bay of Saint-Tropez with Nebul. Good to see you there. Karen J. McLean up there in the Bay of Fundy. And Gabby Rovner, welcome. Good to see everybody. A big shout out to all of our friends up there in Canada. We're waiting for 50 likes over on the YouTube side, and then we'll get going here. But welcome everybody to the show. We haven't done this in a while, and I figured we might as well do it today because I didn't feel like going into Manhattan, but I do want to get I couldn't relax, Odie. I'm not allowed to relax here on the YouTube, so or content creation in general, not just here on YouTube, but on Twitch as well. Gotta keep the content coming when I can. So I didn't feel like going into the city today. I wanted to relax at home a little bit, but we're gonna walk the entire length of Ocean Parkway once again. It's about a 6-mile walk. Good to see you there, Coney Island Jim. Welcome. And yes, you saw some Temarians today. Okay, Trimarians or Trimarians today. Awesome. I think all the Trimarians are coming into town for the America 250 celebrations. Anyway, good to see everybody, people, on this. I keep on thinking today's Friday. Today is Thursday. On this Thursday, the final day of April 2026. It's April 30th. It's 5:19 in the afternoon or evening, whatever you want to call it. Justine, good to see you. Yeah, we got a tree right here, Rudy. That's right. Big old tree here in Prospect Park. Got a lot of trees here in Prospect Park. Good to see you, James Singby. Welcome. Good to see you, Tony. Big Tony, welcome on in. I appreciate it, Odie, yes. And we will, and before anyone asks, yes, Virginia, there will be a 10 o'clock show. Good to see you, Samia, welcome. And Philly 3000, welcome on in. Good to see everybody here on YouTube and Twitch. We're waiting for 50 likes, and we'll get going here. We're at 38. Yeah, Nebul, I gotta tell you how to set this up. This is really cool. The only thing I don't like is during the stream, I can't change the video input that I want to show you guys when we lose the connection. I'm going to try it again here before we get walking here. Can I change the video? Can I change the video or no? I can fuck with the noise canceling. That's cool. But I can't mess with the video input. Okay, whatever. Okay, we'll have the commercial. I think we're going to get used to just having the commercials. That's fine. Photos from around New York's been adjusting these stupid slides for the past 2-3 hours, and it's so boring. Thank you so much for letting us know that, photos. Shout out to the second screen crowd. Shout out to the second screen crowd. You see, I have it on the wrong speed again, or wrong frame. What do you mean by wrong speed and wrong frame again? I don't understand. Is it blurry? Let me check the... I mean, it looks good for me. I don't understand that, Philly. Wrong speed again or wrong frame? Okay, yeah, I don't know what that means exactly. It's not blurry on my end. We seem to be putting out a good signal. We have a maxed out signal at the moment, bitrate wise. Remember the other day you had a life and halfway through? Remember the other day? I'm coming in am I coming in at 360? On my end, I have 720. But Michelle with happy Thursday, Michelle. Michelle with a $5 super chat. Michelle, thank you so much for the very generous $5 super chat. Thank you for joining today's $5 club. Much, much, much appreciated with a big $5 super chat. The only person I'm going to listen to with image quality is going to be Coney Island Jim. Everything is quite good, sound and video. Okay, awesome. Good to see you, Kaz. Welcome. On my end, I have 720p, so you may need to change it if for Carol it's not blurry. And thank you so much there, Michelle, with a big $5 super chat. Good to see you, Kaz. Welcome. Suddenly, there you go, Rudy. Suddenly, it's 720. There you go. That's your connection, guys. If it's doing that, I can see my own connection. Pat Waters Vlogs got 4K rocking. Shout out to Pat Waters Vlogs with the 4K. And I know everyone on Twitch has a good image, but nobody's complained over there on Twitch. Joss Dean, good to see you, Joss. Yeah, we got full 4K. That's right. There you go. So there you go. You might be so far ahead in the stream that it's not clear yet. All right, 53 likes. Let's do it, people. Let's get going here on this beautiful Thursday afternoon where it's drizzling. Ollie G, good to see you. The picture is fine, beautiful. Good to see everybody over here on Twitch, Kaz. Yes, indeed. Yeah. All right. We're going to walk through the park, see how the connection is as we walk through the park. And then we're going to walk the entire length of Ocean Parkway. Here's where we begin today. The Prospect Park Bandshell, now known as the Lena Horne Bandshell. Right there. That's where we're starting today. 79 degrees in the Netherlands today. That sounds great. Nice weather for the Netherlands. You were singing that commercial. Oh, awesome, Big T. Awesome. That's my job, is for you guys to remember stuff. Good to see you, Travis Weeks and Healy. Good to see you, Healy. Welcome on in. All right. Prospect Park is quite green all of a sudden. All the trees really blossomed out here. And the rain, the little drizzles, whatever is happening, has finally stopped. So that's good. Well, it didn't last very long to begin with, so good to see you there, Mr. Metalhead. I hope the Mrs. Metalhead, I hope the Missus had a beautiful day yesterday. I hope it all worked out. It did not work out for us going to the Ford Foundation atrium, but somebody said in the comments that they have a little museum in there, and they did not have to go through that process before, so I forgot you, Sal. Good to see you, Sal Muscles. Welcome. Poor Chucky's. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Well, hopefully a speedy recovery, Chucky. A speedy recovery. Spotted Cow, Wisconsin. Good to see you. We are going to walk the entire, we've done this before, the entire length of Ocean Parkway. And counting this little extra part we're doing here in the park, we're going to walk like a little over 6 miles. Oh, awesome. She did great. That's great news. I'm happy to hear that. I am happy to hear that. Yeah, yesterday was a crazy day. Yesterday was a long day, but it went by so fast. Joshua, welcome. Oh, wow. John Cena's 49th birthday, everyone. I'm not a big fan of John Cena, but that's cool. Awesome. Thanks for letting us know. Spotted Cow. Good to see you, Spotted Cow. Good to see you. Oh, my God. Retro Jess. Holy shit. Blast from the past. Retro Jess. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Oh, did you guys get an ad on YouTube? Oh no, did you guys get an ad on YouTube? I thought I shut that shit off. Perfectly Candid, welcome. Let me know, did we get a mid-ad roll just now on YouTube? We're not supposed to get mid-ad rolls. I shut all that shit off. Let me know. You are going to get an ad when you start the video for the first time, but that's going to be it. You're not going to get any mid-ad rolls. You shouldn't get any mid-ad rolls because I shut all that shit off. And for everybody on Twitch, I'm sorry, but once we get affiliated, I will turn on monetization. Ad on YouTube just now. Why? I shut that crap off. What the hell? You got one on the way in yesterday night? Okay. Rocho Jess, we're walking the entire length of Ocean Parkway. We're here in Prospect Park. This is where we're starting today. But I'm now very upset that the ads are running. I'm very upset that the ads are running. I want to keep the ads shut off. Shout out to everyone watching on Premium. Paul, good to see you, Paul McCann. Got a baseball game happening down there. Oh boy, for everyone who doesn't have Premium, I'm sorry the ads are running. I like to shut that shit off. I like to have the immersion not be broken. Network Intel's on Premium, awesome.
Get a cold one on tonight, Dutch.
Well, I think Douglas, thank you so much with the $5 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $5 club. Much appreciated with a big $5 super chat. I guess now I'm going to have to get a beer because you just gave me a $5 super chat. Thank you so much. Your Twitch subscriber. Thank you so much, DJ Dirty. Now give me a status update, Perfect Karen. Let me know. Kaz never got an ad on YouTube. Awesome. The ads aren't supposed to be on, so I turned them on during the replay. Thank you so much there, Douglas. Mahalo. Good to see you. I know with YouTube, the way I have it set up, you're going to get an ad when the video starts, but not during the stream. And that's like the default no ads setup. I might have to do something else on the back end. Again, I don't want it to take away from the immersion of the video. As we walk the entire length. Twitch Turbo is like YouTube Premium. There you go. There's a Twitch Turbo? For real? Yo, Turbo. I used to guy know Benny Turbo down the 18th Avenue. Good to see you, Phyllis. Welcome. Maria Wall, welcome on in. Good to see you. Twitch Turbo turns off all the ads on Twitch. For real? And what's $5 a month or something like that? $30 a month? I gotta yeah, we gotta get affiliated. We gotta get affiliated. I don't think. Shout out to all the premium members. Thanks for giving me giving me a few pennies an hour. I appreciate it, Douglas. Thank you. No ads either on premium. Good. That's what I like to see. Well, you're not going to see ads on Twitch just yet because I'm not affiliated yet. So we got to get affiliation status first. And if I keep this up, I mean, we're going to get it within like a week. So yeah, you got premium though? Okay, good. You never get ads. Good. Shout out to all the premium viewers. I get a few cents of you. Healy, just keep on watching. That's all you got to do. All you got to do is just keep on watching. It all comes down to unique viewers and minutes that y'all view. Yeah, nice park, Prospect Park. I got to get all the graphics for Nabul set up again. Prospect Park is 526 acres. Opened in 1867, designed by the two same guys who did Prospect Park, Frederick Lahr Olmsted and Calvert Vaux. Mark in New York City asks, what's affiliation? Affiliation on Twitch, where I get monetized. Mark in New York City. Hope that answered your question. Yeah, Nabul, I gotta get the graphics ready for you again. It's a little bit different here on the Moblin app, but it's fine. But yeah, Nabul needs his infographics desperately. We're actually passing just up to our left-hand side here. We're passing the Friends Cemetery. It's a Quaker cemetery that dates back to the 1840s. It's where Montgomery Cliff is buried. And then just right here in front of us is the second highest natural point in all of Brooklyn, Lookout Hill. It's right over there. Yeah, exactly. If you sub to me, you don't see ads. Exactly. Something like that. John B., this looks interesting. What part of New York is this? We're in Prospect Park in the heart of Brooklyn. This is Prospect Park. It's Brooklyn Central Park. These bikes are really hustling. Gabby's over there on Twitch now. Welcome, Gabby. Yeah, Daniel, yeah. Nice cool day. It's gonna get a little bit warmer. That's gonna be all good. Well, welcome to Prospect Park. We're gonna walk the entire length of Ocean Parkway today. If you're just joining us, hit that like button. Share it out. Share with your friends over here on Twitch and YouTube. This other person I watch has commercial breaks all the time during live broadcasts. Yeah, that's like a setting, Mark. That's a setting. I like to shut that off because I don't want to break the immersion when we do the live stream. I want to make you feel like you're here, and it's not fair when we get throttled with the commercial. Do you like the high definition? Do you like the high definition aircraft noise? Awesome. Too much junk on that side. I want to stay on that side of the pathway, but I can't. Anyway, Karen Smith, you want to look for the green walk? Swipe, swipe. Swipe, swipe. This is the green part for now. because once we leave Prospect Park, we're going to be in a very somewhat urban landscape. Yeah, you gotta check yours, Nibble. Gotta check yours. The grass is getting high, yeah. They have somebody comes around, they take care of it. Didn't know what you did with ads. It's like a base setting when you go into YouTube Studio.
Sorry about the traffic, but no big deal, and I'm so excited about this.
Grass is green at home as well there, Maria. Nice. The sun came out. It was drizzling when we started the stream. Now the sun is coming out. Maybe we'll get a crazy sunset. Let's see. I hope the boardwalk looks pretty when we get down there. Prospect Park Lake, or Lake Prospect Park. Coming up off to our left-hand side. Yeah, I'll keep hydrated there, Kaz. Oh, no worry about it. I got something to drink in my bag. Technically, the speed limit's 25 miles an hour for cyclists, but it's fine. We're just close to the other cyclists there, Mark. Yeah, well, let's see, Odie. By the time we get down there, it should be around 7:30, so should be just around sunset time when we get to when we get to Coney Island. When we get home. Hey guys. There is Lake Prospect Park, or Prospect Park Lake, whichever way you want to call it. Right over there. And we're about to exit the park just up ahead at Fort Hamilton Parkway. Where Fort Hamilton Parkway and Coney Island Avenue meet. Yes, the lake. Prospect Park divvied up into three distinct kind of zones. You have the lakefront, you have then the woods or the forest, and then you have the meadow. And we kind of started where the meadow is, because the long meadow is kind of like another spine to the park. Now, while Prospect Park is smaller than Central Park, Prospect Park does have more trees than Central Park. Prospect Park has a little under 70,000 trees the last time I checked it. That number does change though, because they're always taking trees down or replanting them, but it's around 70,000, or a little bit short of 70,000. Central Park only has 27 to 26,000 trees. And some of these trees here in Prospect Park do, amazingly enough, predate the park. There were some massive trees that they moved around when they built this park, which is pretty cool. So some of these trees are original, if not moved around in pre-Prospect Park. So, yeah, that is that. So now we're coming up to the end of our little sojourn through Prospect Park. And my shoes are squeaking again. Can't get rid of this shoe squeaking. Hopefully by the end of the stream, my shoes will stop squeaking. Okay, we gotta watch ourselves here because, oh, there we go. I gotta say it's dangerous, but nobody's coming down. That works. Yes, we are doing a 10 o'clock show. If the internet works and everything is good, yes, we will do a 10 o'clock show. That's why this stream has to finish by 7:30 so I can get home, eat some dinner, and then get the show set up. There's lots of squirrels in this park. Didn't see any, but there's lots of squirrels in this park as well. Lots of squirrels all over Brooklyn. Michelle King, good to see you, Michelle. Michelle, I hope you're doing well. Good to see ya. Shout out to everybody watching. All right, let's make sure we're clear. And then we'll cross. And then we'll cross. There it is. Oh, you love the squirrels? We'll see. Maybe we'll see a squirrel along the way. But yeah, there's squirrels here. We just didn't see any. I gotta get like squirrel food. I gotta get like squirrel food next time I'm out here. Just had a 5-second ad. All right. I don't know why it's playing ads. Anybody else get a 5-second ad? Let me know. Oh, awesome, Michelle. I'm happy. I'm happy for you. That's great news. I'm happy you're doing better. Hey, we didn't have any hash browns today. No, I didn't go to Dunkin' this morning. I made my own coffee. I made my own coffee this morning. You know, I'm gonna try baby powder in the insole. That's a good idea. Some powder in the insole. That's an idea. No, my shoe. Okay, nobody else had the ad? Ah, awesome, Kaz. I did not have a tour this morning, no. We would have been probably in Manhattan if we would have had a tour. Why are they honking like that? No, we did not work this morning. Peanuts from the peanut cart guy. There you go. You bought 10 pounds of peanuts for squirrels? Nice. The powder works. Okay. I'm going to get powder. Okay, everyone's in the box. Now, people better not drive in because you're already in the box. Don't move. Don't move. You should have waited. Yes, you should wait. Shouldn't be in the box. Guy in the van yelling at me. I could hear you in your van, bro. Close your windows if you're going to be a fucking asshole. Anyway. Is your favorite walk, Nina? Good to see you, Nina. This route gives you all the warm fuzzies. Nice. Anyway, it's rush hour time. It's fine. Everyone's in a rush to get nowhere. There's a lot of traffic coming off the circle. And why is everyone honking though? They shouldn't have filled up the box. That's the problem. They shouldn't have filled up the box. You gotta be patient with that shit. Anyway, it's a Coney Island Avenue. You could take this straight down to Neptune Avenue and beyond. But we're not going to do that. We're going to walk down the pretty kind of the pretty way. Ocean Parkway. Aloha, Liz. Good to see you, Liz. Aloha. Welcome on in. Yeah, Twitch is always ahead of YouTube. Yes. That's the one thing that people notice, is that Twitch is ahead of YouTube a little bit. Or by a lot. There's some kind of like weird authentication thing going on with Twitch. They got a milk and honey here. Got a milk and honey. They got a milk and honey. They got a milk and honey. Make it John by milk and honey. That's my favorite coffee place. Milk and honey. Okay, photo. So I will start the raid before we end it. All right, cool. Thanks, photos. I know the raid works. A big shout out to the Dynamite Twins for the shout out yesterday. John Lore, here to see you, John. John Lore on the relative calm. John Lore on the relative calm of Twitch. Honey, did you pick up the milk from Milk and Honey? You know, you probably can't get milk and honey at Milk and Honey, right? It's just like some foofy coffee place. Anyway. And my milk and honey. Shh. Don't give it up. Don't give up the secret, right? Don't give up the secret. Let's see if we can see any horses at the horse stable. It's a horse stable right here. The old Kensington Stables, now called, I think it's the Prospect Park Stables. Let's see.
Oh, shit, coming down.
You got Twitch FOMO. It's all good. You're basically getting the same thing here, perfectly candid. Are we scaling Ocean Parkway? Well, no, we can't scale Ocean Parkway because it's not a thing to climb. We're walking it, though. Welcome on in, Lonely Bronx Tree. All right. Here is the stable. Is it open? Oh, it's not open. Prospect Park Stable. Yep, been here since 1917. By appointment only. They don't accept any walk-ins, as the sign says. Well, that's cool. There's some horses back there. If the doors were open, we'll be able to see inside. So I don't want to freak them out. Pushing a camera through the window. So we will continue on down these amazingly gentrified blocks. I remember when none of this was here. I remember when the whole neighborhood was those shorter apartment buildings. 1917, so recent, right? It used to be called the Kensington Stables. I changed the name. And you love horses? Me too. They're like big dogs. Okay, I gotta put powder on the bottom of my shoes. I could smell it from outside, perfectly candid. I could smell it from the outside. Horses equal no congestion pricing, I guess. I mean, maybe. Look at this purple tree. It's pretty. John Law used to ride regularly as a kid. Young was different back then. Of course it was. Dan Harsman. Good to see you, Dan. Come on in. The problem is I'm hearing my own rhythm with the way my shoe squeaks. Well, I've been wearing my new sneakers. I've been breaking them in, and they're very comfortable now. But I hate it when they... I'm a simple guy, by the way, guys. I'm a simple guy. I have literally just one pair of sneakers, one pair of boots. That's it. And I have a pair of indoor sneakers that I don't, leave the house, for deliveries and stuff. So I don't have a lot of shoes. I can't afford any more pairs of shoes, so. Look how red that is. It's pretty. Just for fun, yeah. Nice. Jose Luis Torres. Uepa, Puerto Rico. Bienvenidos. Jose Torres. Now, usually when we do this walk, we're on the other side. We're on the bike lane side of Ocean Parkway. Today, we're going to go on the pedestrian side of Ocean Parkway. So we're going to take, I guess it'll be the eastern side of Ocean Parkway. So, yeah, I only have one pair of sneakers that I wear at a time. The Duchess has a few more pairs. But, she's a girl. That's how they roll. You made it, Trish. You made it just in time. Good to see ya. Canton Avenue. Right here. This is technically now, we're technically already on Ocean Parkway. It used to go towards, she's a lady. Thank you there, Nibble. Ocean Parkway used to actually come directly from Prospect Park, but you have this road, sunken highway here. This is the Prospect Expressway. Originally, Robert Moses wanted to drive the Prospect Expressway all the way down to Coney Island, but luckily that did not happen. And then soon after, Ocean Parkway is landmarked. So, but yeah, we have this stupid highway here for the first couple of blocks. And we're walking 67 blocks, by the way. How many blocks am I walking, counting from the very beginning? It's 67 blocks we are walking right now. It is Canton. That's right, it's Canton. Sorry. Canton Avenue. Not Canton Avenue. Canton Avenue. There's no T. No N before the T.
I didn't.
It's a long light. There you go. Oh, this guy was ready to go through the intersection over there. Yeah, no N. Just Canton. Caton Avenue. Like cat on, right? Or Caton. Calling it Caton. Caton. That's Caton. Caton Avenue. The pretty little apartment houses here. I don't know about these modern ones, though. Give me the old ones anytime. I don't know about these new modern ones. Mark, you couldn't make it 67 blocks? That's why I'm doing this. I'm doing this for you, for people who can't do it. Edgar Lopez. Good to see you, Edgar. Welcome on in. What happened to know is Sunday, the biker done is the 5 boroughs. What? Yes, Sunday is the 5 borough bike tour. Yes, indeed, Big Tony. I don't know what happened. Because it still hasn't happened yet. But yes, this Sunday is the 5 borough bike tour. I know I will not be in the 5 borough bike tour. I don't actually find it pleasant because there's too many people who don't know how to ride bikes in the 5 borough bike tour. They don't know group ride etiquette. And then you have the people on $4,000 carbon frame bikes who can't clip in or clip out properly. Which is always annoying. coming up to Church Avenue. And Church Avenue will be the beginning of old school Ocean Parkway. This is where the sunken highway comes up out of the ground. And back in the day, there actually used to be like a trolley underpass bridge around here. The trolley used to run along Church Avenue. The trolley used to run along Church Avenue. It was the main route for the trolley. This is where 6 lanes of road comes up to the surface, and then it becomes Ocean Parkway. And again, today we're walking down the eastern side. We usually walk along the western side. Today we are walking along the eastern side of it. All right, Church Avenue. Way. I guess, Mark, yeah. Doing great, Mario, out there in Houston. Good to see you. Ladies and gentlemen, photos from around New York bought a 1939 World's Fair poster and got it framed. He's putting it up tonight. Awesome, congratulations. All right, here it is, Ocean Parkway. So this is the highway comes out from right here. And now we are, boom. This is the pedestrian side, even though I think we'll see a cyclist or two on this side as well. Here we go. We're going down to Coney. I can't believe how fast time goes. In 7 days, on the 7th of May, will be your daughter's birthday. Watch, your daughter's turning 17 in 7 days. Awesome. Did you get an ad, Trisha? You should get an ad when you first tune in, but I don't know if you're going to get an ad while we're on. So if you got an ad, Trisha, I'm sorry. G Banker, welcome. I'll see you soon. I'll see you soon there, G Banker. Ads confirmed. Got a second one, but short. All right. All right, cool. So we got the ads playing for some reason. That annoys the crap out of me because I thought I'd shut all that off. Boo. Sorry, guys. And we only have one live stream going out, right? We don't have the vertical. We don't have the vertical going out as well, right? We only have one live. I'll check it. Let me check it. While we move south here. Yeah, only one. Okay. We only got the horizontal. Yeah, this side was the horse riding side. ICU Investigations Atlanta in Stone Mountain, Georgia. Yes, indeed. Beverly Road, that's where we're at. Beverly Road. Thank you there. I gotta make sure that shit's shut off. I don't want to take away from the experience there. All right, Beverly Road, everybody. Luckily, the rain stopped. Yeah, we're doing all the Q stops now, right? So the Q train is not that far in this direction, and the F train is not that far in that direction. Yeah, time lapse. We're going all the way to Coney Island. That's what it says in the description, I hope. We're walking the entire length of Ocean Parkway today to Coney Island from Prospect Park. We are at Beverly Road right now, and again, we're walking south on the eastern side of Ocean Parkway. So good to see you, time lapse. Yeah, there's no lines here. I think they recently paved this, so I got to really keep my head on a swivel here as we cross. I am waiting for a solid light before we cross because Ocean Parkway is legit dangerous. Cars move pretty fast along the main roadway here. Robert the Headler, good to see you, Robert. Yeah, it is, Trish, yeah. Different perspective on this side because there's no like fence in the middle of the pathway. So we're not divvied up. Just one main pathway here on this side and there. This was the side they used to ride horses on. And I guess they still do. Even though I haven't seen people take horses on this in quite some time. At least 10 years, probably longer. It's a little bit less cluttered on this side as well.
What's your name again?
My name is Dutch Maz.
Dutch Maz from YouTube.
Appreciate you, man.
Follow you.
Thanks for following me, man. Good to see you. Thanks for watching. All right. Hey, thanks for watching, man. Tinker Girl. Good to see you, Tinker Girl. Welcome. When did the fireworks start in Coney Island? June 19th. June 19th, the day before Mermaid Parade. June 19th. All right. I love running into viewers like that. That's great. Thanks for watching. It is a beautiful day, yeah. I love it. I look crazy when I do this, so I'm always on the defensive, it feels like. As we make our way down to Coney Island. Across the street, coming up on the next block, Avenue C. That's going to be the building where Cousin Brucey used to live. Tinker Girl, good to see you. Good to see everybody, people. If you're new to the broadcast, let us know where you're watching from and give you a shout out. H. Flores, good to see you. I am not famous. But Tinker Girl, let's go. Tinker Girl with a $10 super chat. Tinker Girl, thank you so much with the very generous $10 super chat. Thank you for joining today's $10 club. Much, much, much appreciated. With a big $10 super chat. Much, much, much appreciated there. Miss Linda, good to see you. Oh, hopefully, Mario, you know I'm around. You'll probably run into me. Avenue C, everybody. That's where we're at. Oh, nice. You just thank you so much for volunteering at God's Love We Deliver. But we are just walking down Ocean Parkway now. We started out in Prospect Park. We actually walked by the 10-kilometer mark for the Brooklyn half from last Sunday. Yeah, I'm not famous, Jim. Jim, you know me. I'm just a regular guy. I like taking pictures. I like documenting stuff. That's all I am. I am not famous. I'm an urban legend. I'm an urban legend. Big difference. I'm an urban legend. That's it. This whole channel is a social experiment, people. This whole thing's a social experiment. Can you be nice? That's all I ask. Can you be nice? Another ugly box going in across the street. And here's Cousin Brucey's apartment right over there. And actually, one of my friends lives up there. We saw her once on a live stream. Good to see you, Norm, out there in Bangor, Pennsylvania. Well, mahalo. Aloha. Konnichiwa. Buenvenidos. I just love the way that building looks. It's so It's so 60s future style with that little canopy out in front. I always loved that building. I always looked at that building as a kid. I was like, I want to live in that building. Sarah C. Good to see you, Sarah. Welcome on in. Yeah, that's right. You grew up in the second building on the corner of Cortellu to my left. So let's look at it for Nina. Got a beautiful Art Deco one here in tan. And right next door to that, you got yourself the red brick one. Nina, were you in the red brick? The red brick building here? Oh yeah, it's a very wide avenue. Oh yeah. What is the information about Battery Park? Because I know quite a bit about Battery Park, Lewis. Oh, second corner. So it's the next one. It's the next one down, right, Nina? 415 Ocean Parkway. Okay. Oh, this is it. 415. Beautiful tree in front of this one. There it is. 415 Ocean Parkway. Got pretty brickwork on that, and really cool Art Deco style there to that building. That's cool. I could imagine lots of memories. That brickwork is so cool. You don't see that too often anymore. The little accent on the bricks like that. It's really cool. There you go, Nina. 415 Ocean Parkway. And here we are, Cortellu Road. Oh, I see why they're honking like crazy down there. The truck is blocking the whole thing. Good to see you, Marty. Welcome on in. These guys are so stuck. These guys are solid red light. Solid red light that guy just went through. Solid. That's what we got to be careful of. Glad you enjoyed that, Nina. Hope I brought back a memory or two. Oh, finally the truck is moving. You saw an upcoming article about the new trains. I mean, they're already here, but yeah, the new trains are pretty cool. Louis Murphy is coming down here. And in September 5th is a restaurant and stuff to do around there. Oh, okay. Activity 79, good to see you. Welcome on in. .415 is your area code? Okay, nice. There's a pool on top of that building? For real? There's a pool on top of that? That's amazing. You used to sneak into it. What, is it like a club? Is it like a... It's not like an amenity of the building. It's like a club. It's crazy. It's cool. I didn't know any of the buildings along here had pools on top of them, so I just learned something. That's pretty neat. I gotta look up that building now. .415 Ocean Parkway. That's amazing. Oh, did I just pass it? Oh, okay. Another beige building has a pool on top of it? Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, spring is here. Yes, indeed. Yeah, those are chess tables. Yeah, anybody can play on just chess tables. All right. Now, the reason why these vertical lines are here is so that nobody waits for the light here. This guy's got an inch to go through the parking lot. Let's see if he gets pissed off because I'm pulling the camera in this direction. There you go. Come on. Good to see you there, Ted. Welcome on in. Ditmas Avenue, as opposed to Queens' version called Ditmars Avenue up in Astoria. This is Ditmas. It's like Caton, not Canton. All right, we are in the very Jewish section of Ocean Parkway now. Oh, 455 Ocean Parkway is the one with the pool on top. Wow, okay. I gotta look into that, Nina. Thank you. I had no idea any of the buildings had pools on top of them. I mean, this is a rather prestigious street, though, so I mean, you know, it's a cool thing. I gotta look that up. I had no idea they had buildings like that with that kind of stuff around here. That's cool. The whole park and parkway system. This is what Frederick Law Olmsted in his master plan, having parkways leading you to parks. And across on the other side of Ocean Parkway is the first official bike lane in the United States. Opened up in, it's like 1895, something like that. A long time ago. Any downsides of moblin? Not really. Like, I feel like I'm learning more as I use it more. And there's one thing that moblin has on any other live stream app that I've ever used. Customization. The customization is just incredible. And I just got to learn more about it. Why do we drive on parkways and park in driveways? Yeah, Jarvis, that's a great question. I don't know. That's a question you're going to have to ask Robert Moses and General Motors. That's a great question, Jarvis. That's a great question. Hey, he's supposed to be on the other side. Would have been fun. Listen, if anybody comes More ads? Oh, okay. I'm sorry, guys. That means it's going to give you the ads every so many minutes. I'm sorry, Trish. MW, good to see you. Listen, I don't have a schedule, so you can't be late to the party because we don't have a schedule. So sorry, Trish. I thought I had the ads shut off. I wonder if, no, I can't do that. I almost like, ooh, almost had an accident. Been wanting to show you guys one of those for a while now. 18th Avenue, we're crossing 18th Avenue. I don't want you guys to have ads while we do the stream, so. There's something that I must have done when I retitled the stream for today that toggled it back on. I don't want to take away from the immersion. That's the problem. Michelle, Michelle, are you on? It might be different timing for people, but if you have YouTube Premium, you shouldn't get any ads. If you got YouTube Premium, you're not going to see any ads. And the ads may be different timing for people, so, which is another annoyance. As we pass Webster Avenue. And see, some of these avenues don't go through. They kind of dead end into Ocean Parkway. And some of them run through Ocean Parkway. Newkirk Avenue coming up. And it looks like now feels like we're done with the rain now because it's getting humid now again. Jim Wolf, welcome. Newkirk Avenue. This is like a one-way, right? And I'll wait for the light. I feel like I could do this one here, but yeah, no, we can't. We wait for the light. I think right over here on Newkirk, this used to be the milk barn, right? Was this the milk barn building right over there? Who remembers that? There was a little red barn over there, and it was the milk barn. Something that I've always seen many, many times, but I never went into. Turning light. And there we go. Was Ocean Parkway the first street in Brooklyn? No. Ocean Parkway was conceived in the 1870s and 1880s. Some of the earliest streets in Brooklyn are in the neighborhood of Brooklyn Heights. Midach Street, or Magah Street as Brooklynites call it, in Brooklyn Heights is one of the oldest streets in all of Brooklyn and one of the oldest streets in all of New York City. That street was laid out in 1632 for the village of Brooklyn. Oh no, you having connection issues? Anybody else having connection issues on Twitch or YouTube? Let me know. I've been putting out a good signal this whole time. We're maxed out. I'm not getting any signal indicators on my end. Nope, perfect signal, Odie says. Odie, I'm out in Rotterdam. Yeah, I know. Yeah, exactly, Healy. Maybe people tuned out of Twitch because of that. Foster Avenue. Interesting. It's been going in and out on Twitch. Wow. Okay. That might be a problem with... Whoa. That might be a problem with the cloud server. Yes, the video does save later. Yes, the video is set up to save for later. Yes, the VOD is set up to save. All right, so it's coming in and out on Twitch. That's a shame. Maybe I can see on the replay how it looks. Okay, Twitch is looking all right on my end, but you never know with these things. You never know with these wacky things how this works out. We got no viewers on Twitch. Wow. Well, at least it's telling me having we no viewers on Twitch. I appreciate that, Healy. Thank you. Interesting. There you go, Trish. Yeah, walking all the way back to Coney there, Mount Mark. Good to see you. Oh, okay, Barry. Good to see you, Barry. Twitch in UK is having issues. A lot of streamers' channels are not working. What? That's crazy. Dude, that's crazy. Well, Barry, thanks for the info, man. Appreciate it. A lot of moving parts. A lot of moving parts. Oh, we're going over the overpass now. Wow, Twitch is crashing? For real? Holy shit. So I'm not the only one, right, Spotted Cow? I'm not the only one. So right now we're going over the overpass, the old Long Island Railroad Bay Ridge branch. We're walking over now. Today it's a freight rail line, and soon this will be part of the QBX. Exactly. You withdraw your FOMO. But right here, we're now on top of the train tracks, right about now. There we are. Yeah, it's bad. Holy, wow, the down detector says there's issues on Twitch. Let's go. Let's go. This is why you got a multi-stream. It's okay now? All right. Let's see what happens. Ah, this is interesting. Wow. See what us live streamers have to do? Unbelievable, people. Unbelievable. Only in America. These beautiful little homes over here. Little stately little homes. Now, tomorrow, yeah, YouTube for the win. Tomorrow, unfortunately, we're most likely will not be doing our 10 o'clock show tomorrow because I will be at the movie premiere of Coney Island Jim's movie. The longest Friday again. So I will be on display at the Coney Island Film Festival tomorrow night, 1208 Surf Avenue. Tickets might still be available for that. Okay, another refresh. Everything seems to be stable. Okay, nice. Yeah, refresh, people. Might get a little bit more stable. Whack, whack, whack. Coming up to Avenue I / Bay Parkway. And yeah, tomorrow we're probably not going to have a 10 o'clock show because I'll be either just getting home or still at the Coney Island, USA. Remember that it takes me a half hour to set up everything for the show, so I either might be just getting home or still there. So grateful rising indeed. Great minds think alike. Good to see ya. And there is Bay Parkway, right down there. Bay Parkway, everybody. That's where Bay Parkway begins. And that will take you straight down to Gravesend Bay. Look at these homes. There's some nice houses over here. Nice little houses out here. Matt's 87. Welcome on in. Good to see you. Back up to 6 viewers over there on Twitch. Again, if you're just joining us, we're in Brooklyn. We're walking south along Ocean Parkway, doing the entire length of Ocean Parkway this evening. Good to see you, Joy. Welcome on in. We are in the heart of Brooklyn. Let's see here. Ocean Parkway, walking south on Ocean Parkway, approaching Avenue J. I think we're officially in Midwood. We are in Brooklyn, New York City. Maybe Matt, maybe Barry, maybe come on out to 1208 Surf Avenue and find out. Yeah, it's all in the title there, Matt. You're fine with 6 or now 7 people there? John? All right, good. We will be in Chicago in about a month. Looking forward to that. Can't wait to start streaming out in Chicago for you guys. Oh man, abandoned illegal Chinese scooter with a busted front wheel. Wow. Just abandoned there. And look at this, you don't see this too often, a neighborhood boundary fence here. So you see, you got the little, this is the old one here. This is the full one here. So you got the whole thing there. So basically, when this neighborhood was built, there was nothing else around it. It was just Bay Parkway. It was just Ocean Parkway. And if you looked in this direction, there probably would have been nothing here. So you don't see too many neighborhood boundary posts anymore. I always forget about this one here. It's a big one. There's Avenue J here. If I go down Avenue J in this direction, you will get down towards Bay Parkway. I'm sorry, to Brooklyn College is off in this direction here. Wow, there's a lot of junk in the street right here. And why are people honking horns? I don't know. B6 bus. Wow, why are they honking like that? All right, we got the light. We continue on. I don't know why they honking the horns like that. It's annoying. Oh, wow, that's cool, Matt. All right, across the street is the Washington Cemetery. One of the oldest cemeteries in New York. I believe dating back to the 1840s, right? Mostly Jewish burials are over there in the Washington Cemetery. Yeah, no, there's a couple along Highland Avenue on the West Streets there. They're scattered around their lonely Bronx tree. They're scattered around. There's some out in Dyker Heights and Bay Ridge. And, yeah. But basically, when those columns, when those neighborhood columns, those boundaries were there, that's when like the neighborhoods were surrounded by like farms and stuff. And those were the first developments. And then from there, they just spread. You know, when you really think about it, New York City is just a composition of many, many small towns. Well, we call them neighborhoods. All right. The Marilyn and Jack Cheber Mikvik building. Joseph and Vicky Safra Mikvik. Wow, these are some very modern architecture over here. I'd never noticed these before. Very well. This one here, so I think they just finished it. Still has some construction fencing on it. And then across the street, we have what's simply called the Club. Beth Torah. Marilyn and Jack Chepiar. Wow. Then they have the Stein family entrance. Oh, everything has a name. Wow, very fast. A lot of flowers up there. Wow, looks like they're just finishing this as well. Wow, that's cool. Always something new here in Brooklyn, huh? Always something new. Yeah, it's very interesting architecture. Very modern. Ah, okay, so a mikveh is a cleansing for a to-be married Jewish woman. Ah, okay. JJ's checking on in from Cape May. Good to see you, JJ. Welcome on in. Welcome back. Thanks for checking on in. Right, similar to a baptism, right? Okay, makes sense. That's cool. And JC Browser, welcome. Good to see everybody, people. Neil's out there in Flatbush. Good to see you. Yeah, always something new. It's New York. Constantly reinventing ourselves. When construction finishes in New York, probably is the end of civilization, so. Orthodox women also go to the mikveh after they change their monthly cycles. Ah, okay. It's good to know. Interesting name of that apartment building across the street, the Bristol. Huh. Like Bristol, England. Maria, good to see you, Maria. Welcome on in. Avenue L. All right, we made it to Avenue L.
$35.
Oh yeah, and the L'Avenue building is across the street. Wow, what are they doing? Why are they like out in the middle of the street causing traffic? That's right, it's New York, it's just getting started. That's right, this guy right here, the red light. Wow, okay. She fucking, jeez. Reminds me of Monty Burns. Out of my way, I'm a motorist. As we continue on south along the Ocean Parkway. You played some Radiohead in my honor today? Thank you. My favorite band. They're going on tour again, and I want to go see a show, but the tickets are just so expensive. There's also going to be a Radiohead pop-up here in New York, but they wanted you to buy tickets to it. I'm like, I'm not going to buy tickets to a pop-up that's going to be crushed with annoying fans. I love Radiohead, but the fans suck. The fans are a little bit too over enthusiastic. That's why Radiohead hasn't played it publicly in a while, between the companies that scalp the tickets and the overly zealous fans. They haven't been out there in a while, but now again they're coming back. They're coming back. I know ticket prices are crazy. I was like, I can't afford that. I'd rather put that money into the live stream. But hey, if somebody from Radiohead wants to sponsor me a trip over there, I'll gladly go. It's already gentrified, Lonely Bronx. It's already gentrified. It's just now getting filled out, if you will. So, Sunset Park, Bay Ridge, they are already gentrified. It's just now that you're now getting the push for new buildings and filling up of spaces that used to be empty, or building up the density in certain spots that used to have low density. So, yeah, that's an ongoing problem. And I can honestly say Bay Ridge started getting gentrified about 15 years ago. As like the hipster families from the Park Slope area, you know, Cobble Hill, Carroll Gardens area, as they got priced out, they moved their way south along 4th Avenue to Sunset Park and Bay Ridge. Yeah, no, Carroll, it's crazy. Oh my God, Odie, to be sponsored by Radiohead, that's a dream. That's a dream. Avenue M. Passing Avenue M. 10 seconds on the clock. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yellow light. There it is. We got a few bench sitters earlier, Audrey. You missed out on it already. But yes, there's a lot of benches here, and sometimes people don't sit in them all the time. Right? Yeah, Tom York, can you sponsor me? I'm a big Radiohead fan. I was that cool kid with blue hair who was just I used to stand in the back and just listen to the music with my eyes closed. Yeah, Radiohead and Duncan. That's the dream. Yeah, Radiohead and Duncan. And Nike, and Levi's, and Verizon, and T-Mobile. Yeah, are we now in Midwood now, Mark? Officially in Midwood? Susie, good to see you, Susie. Avenue N. Avenue N coming up next. Little sparse over here. Yes, indeed. Good to see you, Susie. As we walk down Ocean Parkway, the entire length of Ocean Parkway. This is Avenue N we are now at. Another building I never noticed, that big blue glass building. Oh, yeah, like Ocean Parkway traffic ASMR, exactly. Soon we'll be replacing this with the sounds of the ocean when we get down to Coney. Okay, maybe if the sun gets below these clouds, the clouds will light up. And we'll get a cool sunset when we get to the boardwalk. $6:45, 6:44. Just say 6:45. shoes. These squeaking shoes are driving me crazy. All right, let's see the green grass there. Yeah, it's nice. It's pretty sweet. Got green, everything got green fast. Like the trees, you know, the leaves grew out really quick and the blossoms are basically done at this point. Now y'all could probably hear the squeak in the shoe. Yeah, maybe my shoes will attract some squirrels, right? Maybe. Keep an eye out. Avenue O. Avenue O. Oh, that guy in the turn lane ran the light. Oh, I'm gonna wait for this lights. B-Band 109, welcome. Welcome on in. Hope everyone's having a great afternoon, great evening. You don't hear it? All right, good. Oh, thank God. Driving me crazy. Sir, you're not supposed to be waiting there. That's not how this works. We need better signage to let the drivers know that you're not supposed to wait for the light right here. Like the zebra stripe's supposed to indicate that, but like nobody adheres to that. Two cars to the red light, and we got the light. Yeah, not supposed to be sitting inside the crosswalk. That's how a lot of the accidents happen here on Ocean Parkway. Yeah, I know. Sometimes they don't get it. Exactly. I think they choose to just ignore it. That's what I think. I think they're just willfully like, okay, they're gonna just choose to ignore it. They're there as a mere suggestion. Some nice houses over here, though. Real pretty architecture. And some nice trees in some of the front yards of these houses. Very impressive. the trees in front of that house are nice. I could dig that. Yeah, right, nice shady trees. This whole little walk here is very shaded. And I see some of these trees here are like really thick. They're really big. Hence the word parkway. A linear park. And it takes you to the main area of the park. Yeah, I know, Odie. Yeah, the fines out there in the Netherlands are really high. Fun fact, when I went to the Netherlands for a whole month, I was threatened with a red light ticket. Keyword is threatened. They didn't give it to me because they said I was visiting and stuff. So they'll let it go for now. Avenue P, everybody. E-Bike Mike over there on Twitch. Welcome on in. Here at Avenue P. Getting closer and closer to Coney. And the last mile marker is coming up. That's here at Avenue P. We'll see it from across the street here. Well, there used to be these mile markers all along Avenue P, and only one exists, and we're going to show it to you in a moment. No, I was not caught in a red light district. I ran a red light on my bicycle. Actually, I was in a town that doesn't have a red light district. I think that was the day I was visiting Harlem, which is a rural town, but they had like a little square where I was staying near. And an officer saw me go through a solid red light. So, sorry, Neil. Sorry to burst your little bubble there. Remember that building on my left when I was a kid? When you were a kid? Nice. Oh, by the way, here's the mile marker. Ooh. There it is. There's the mile number 3 marker. There it is. The final mile marker here on Ocean Parkway. That dates back to the 1880s when Ocean Parkway was brand new. And it still survived all these years. E-Bike might get things a little bit different out here in New York. All the trees are losing their petals. All right, we're on Quentin Road, everybody. This is where a sad car accident happened. Actually, this is the really sad area. This is where a whole family got killed a few years back, like a year back. It's right here. Turning light. Eric Griffin said hello. Hello, Eric. Real bad accident happened there. Sun's trying to come out. Yeah, Odie, I'm glad you're enjoying it. It is very much an ASMR walk today. As we make our way all the way down to Coney Island. Ooh. All right, our first spot with a low bit rate. I think we dropped a few frames there, everybody. We are coming back. Yes, we're coming back strong, too. Yeah, sun came out for a minute there in Queens. Yeah, exactly. I thought the sun was like come out. Well, we'll see when we get to Coney what kind of angle the sun takes. Aloha there, Fawn Marie. Making a Hawaiian food dinner while washing. Nice. Enjoy dinner. That sounds great. You got that cool Hawaiian bread there, that little blurry for 2 seconds. No worries. All right. Here goes again. Oh, low bit rate warning again, but it came right back. Probably blurry again for 2 seconds. Kings Highway coming up. And it is 7 o'clock as well. We got to finish this live stream by 7:30. Aloha, Fawn. Good to see you. The Kings Highway. This takes you all the way out to East New York. Going in that direction there. The King's Hawaiian bread is delicious. That is delish. I could eat that by itself. Just warm it up. I'll eat that by myself. I'll eat it by itself. Shit. Not bad at all on Twitch. All right, good. Yeah, we drop out every now and then, but it'll come right back. Nothing like on the prison app. Haven't ya? Avenue Ah. Susie, looks great on Twitch. Awesome. Ooh, turning light. This has a weird time. This has a weird time frame, this light here. I don't trust it. Actually, there's nobody here behind me. Oh, the turning light's coming to an end. So we're gonna go. There goes the walk sign. All right. It's an interesting way of doing things. Sun's giving it another go out there in Queens. Awesome. Let's see if the sun tries to come out here.
Living the walk. Thank you.
You're more than welcome, Karen J. McLean. Karen J. McLean with a 14 Canadian dollars super chat. Karen, thank you so much for the very generous $14 Canadian. Thank you so much for joining today's $14 Canadian club. Much, much, much appreciated. With a big $14 Canadian super chat. Glad you're loving the walk. And you are more than we are living the walk too, live. As we live this together through the power of the internet. Got some nice homes here being replaced with some very uninspired homes, it looks like. Those are boring. Those look really boring and ugly, but okay, they're maximizing the lot, I guess. It is what it is. As I get into the pace, keeping the pace going. All right, seen better days, right? It's like those very uninspired homes. It's just some real beautiful ones. I mean, it's wild. Like that one with the little green roof on it. That's nice. Avenue S is coming up next. Ah, yes, it's the Sephardic Community Center is off to our left-hand side here. Large Sephardic Jewish community here in this section of Brooklyn. Huh?
You walk around with the Mets shirt, the Mets hat.
Because I'm a Mets fan, bro. I know. I like being a loser, right? I like being a loser. I love losing. You know, you're a Jet fan. See, so you said no. Have a good one. Have a good one. I'm all decked out in Mets gear. Rainier De La Cruz, welcome. Good to see you. I thought he was commenting about me walking around with a camera. How can you walk around with that Mets gear? Well, he's a Jets fan. He should know. I like to lose. Beat the Mets. Meet the Mets. Come on out and beat the Mets. Call the butcher and the baker. What did you do? We lose with the Mets. We always lose with the Mets, people. Not gonna lie. It's my cleanest dirty shirt. It's my cleanest dirty shirt. It was a very Brooklyn moment. I like to lose. Listen, you're a Jets fan, okay? Come on. Usually Mets fans are also Jets fans as well, but I don't give a shit. It's my cleanest dirty shirt. I thought he was commenting about the camera. How can you walk around with that camera everywhere? I'm a fucking crazy person, that's why. I'm a fucking crazy person. I lost my fucking mind. Gotta go see Bobby R down there. He's gonna be hanging out with Richie. Why did Richie do Bobby Lupo? That's the nicest fucking guy. You like to lose it? Yeah, I know. I like to lose. Born to lose. Born to lose. Born to lose. Baby, I'm born to lose. And of course you have the Toulouse official tourism song, B-O-R-N, Born to Lose. Born to lose. Born to lose. I'm born to lose. Forget about. Sun's trying to come out. Soon as there's a pretty tree in front of there, y'all. It's a pretty tree. Oh my God. Yes, the camera gave him enough. Yes, it did give him enough. It gave him a moment to insult the Mets. Listen, I'm going to call the butcher and the baker. Call the butcher and the baker. What do you do? They call the Mets. Go Jets, one of your favorite teams growing up. Douglas, hey, listen, my parents like the Jets, so I love to lose. It's the drugs got Bobby all messed up, exactly. He got Bobby all messed up, fucking his head over there. He's all messed up there. You don't know what he did. He shot Bobby Lupo right in front of his girl. The Mets deserve to be insulted. Hey, it is what it is, all right? Listen, can we all agree that Steve Cohen didn't buy the Mets? He just acquired the property. Can we all agree upon that? Steve Cohen didn't buy the Mets. He bought the property that Citi Field is on. That's all he did. Christopher Dodson, good to see you. Welcome on in. I'm happy you got to meet the king yesterday. That was pretty cool. Up there in Harlem. Yeah, 100% for land. I know, you can't tell me that. Listen, John, I looked into Steve Cohen. He's an evil piece of shit, all right? He's evil. Yeah, it ain't fun being a Dolphins fan either. I know, the fucking Dolphins under the water there. The fucking ocean's getting hot. They lose all the time anyway. Know which dolphin always wins? Flipper. All right? Remember that. Flipper. That's the real winning dolphin right there. That's the MVP of all dolphins. It's Flipper. Oh, it's getting like nice. Like, hope the clouds get lit up a little bit here. And we have a beautiful kind of sky. Great experience, and not forget it. Yeah, Christopher, congratulations, man. That's really cool. And thanks for sharing the photos in the community page, man. We had it on the show last night. On our 10 o'clock show last night. We will have a 10 o'clock show tonight, but not tomorrow night. Because I will be at a film premiere. A film that I helped produce. Or film. So, time for the Jets to start winning. Yes, it is time for the Jets to start winning. Is it like a snowstorm kind of thing? It happens like once every like 10 years or something like that? Yes, lovely sun indeed. Avenue U. Avenue U, everybody. And I think we just have enough time on this light to cross it. Of course I got a credit in the movie. I know, see, it's my film too, Jim says. It's my film too, because I helped film it. So of course I get a credit in the movie. Of course I get a credit. And there might be some tickets still available to go see it. All right, can I see, is that Coney Island Hospital in the distance? I think it is. Karen J's hockey team has not won the Stanley Cup in your lifetime, and you're 56 years old. Jeez. Was that the Edmonton Oilers? Which team is that? Yeah, that's right. Part of the live streams in the movie, too. Let's go. Yes. Part of the live streams in the movie. Awesome. See, guys? So you guys watching one of those probably was Fireworks Friday, right? One of those Fireworks Fridays. You were watching that one, the first Fireworks Friday of last year. That means you were watching part of the movie. And this will be Coney Island Jim has had many submissions into the Coney Island Film Festival, including the short documentary of the Thunderbolt being built, and then of course the Longest Friday Part 1. This is technically a Part 2, or we're just doing it again. We're doing it again. The Toronto Maple Leafs, yeah. I don't hear too much about that team there. I don't hear too much about them Toronto Maple Leafs there. All right, I think I'm going to wait for this light at Avenue V. Got a bird hanging out right above me here. Turning light. Nobody's in a turning box though. That's right, this is Coney Island Jim's 6th film festival. 6th film in the Coney Island Film Festival. And I'm pretty sure I've seen all 6 of Jim's films. But Friday night's premiere night in Coney Island. Okay, there we go. Clear back, clear forward, clear back again. Clear back, clear forward. Nobody has a light on. All right, good. Nobody has a turn signal on. I don't care about the Mets losing. They're just a fine team. Yeah, I'm ready for the casino. I'm ready for some tabletop gaming. I like going to the gambling barn by JFK. I want to have my gambling right next to the baseball. And soon the football. Real football, not this American football. Cannot wait to see the new stadium, the Cube, over there in Willets Point. And that's another place we got to go and live stream. We got to see the development at Willets Point. All right. Graves Neck Road coming up. Now this is the infamous intersection, not this one, but the next one coming up is a very infamous intersection. It's because Ocean Parkway does a slight turn here. Going in our direction is making a slight right-hand turn. If you're going the other direction, you're making a slight left-hand turn. And this is where a car was speeding, going like somewhere in the neighborhood of like 100 miles an hour, maybe faster. And it hit like a vent. There used to be a vent here that dated all the way back to like when Ocean Parkway first opened. It's a vent for the storm drain. And it was like this big, like kind of like a chimney kind of structure, but it was made out of like aluminum or like some kind of metal. And the car hits the chimney and then goes flying up into the air some 30 feet. And it did kill the motorist, the driver. But this is Avenue W. I think we already passed Avenue U. So, Avenue W now. But this is it. Because of that accident, you have this fence here. Because, you know, people will drive that fast and careen into it. You can go digging up the story somewhere. The story is definitely somewhere online. But the car literally went like flying into the air. Luckily, it happened like late at night or early in the morning. So nobody was really around. The Schmira. James, fake super chats do not count, sir. I know you like doing that all the time, but that does not set off any alerts, and that does not do anything. Yeah, I'm going to Coney. Used to go jogging here, nice. It's the Oi Patrol. Crawford Avenue. I know, John. I know, man. It's okay, John. It's okay. People like doing that stuff. It's fine. That's why we have alerts and everything. Avenue X. It's a good bakery a couple of blocks down that way on Avenue X. Old Italian neighborhood if you go up that way towards Avenue X or down Avenue X. I think we gotta wait for the light. Yes, that's how a super chat works. And Mr. Metalhead Warrior with a $20 super chat. Mr. Metalhead Warrior, I want to thank you and the missus and Chucky for that very generous $20 super chat. Thanks for joining today's $20 club. Much, much, much appreciated. With a big $20 super chat. Yes, indeed. Yes. Spumoni Gardens. Go right, young man. And also, you got that Cuccio bakery, right? The Cuccio pastry shop. Okay, he's making a turn. He had the turn signal on to go straight. Makes sense. Mr. Metalhead Warrior, thank you so much for showing what a real super chat is. With a very generous $20 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $20 club. Much, much, much appreciated. With a big $20 super chat. And I have to say, Mr. Metalhead, you and the missus clean up very nicely. Y'all were dressed to the nines. And we saw that last night on the show, so thanks for posting the pictures to the community page. Hope y'all had a great day in the city. It's all good, Mr. Metalhead. I got you. I got you, sir. I got you. All right. You could be dropping Chucky off to us? Okay, awesome. A little man. Little Chucky. Let's go. Ooh, a street I did not know existed. A street I did not know that existed. Parkway Court. Interesting. Parkway Court. Something tells me this little street has like a story behind it. Parkway Court. Nice. Avenue Y. It's coming up next. Yeah, you felt so weird not wearing camo and boots. I feel you, Mr. Metalhead. I feel you. I always get weird when I wear shirts with like buttons on it. I'm like, ugh, this isn't comfortable. Did she dress you up? Good. Good. The missus was your stylist. She was your costume coordinator. All right, Avenue Y, everybody. Let's see, we got time on this? We should have time on this. I know one thing, I'm getting hungry. I'm ready for dinner. I gotta call the butcher and the baker. Gotta call the butcher and the baker. Carvel, let's go to Carvel. Carvel is on Avenue X as well, yeah. That Carvel is still there. My friend's uncle's house used to be like right around the corner from that Carvel and the OTB that used to be there on Avenue X, right by the Carvel. We used to go to his house because he had cable TV and he had a pool in the backyard. And we would go to that pool all the time. And then we'll see all the men of the block go downstairs and watch the 25-inch Zenith television in the wooden box. And he used to somehow have the hookup to watch the horse races from the OTB. So you didn't need to hang out at the OTB. You could just go down into the basement. And I remember that room being filled with the smell of Sunday sauce, meatballs, and cigars. Mr. Metalhead's going to a concert on Saturday at the Palladium. Going to try to record a few songs from each band. Okay. Sounds like fun. Hope it goes well. Hope you have a great time at the show. I haven't been to the Palladium in years. I'll see you later, Miss Linda. Have a great evening. Hey, don't forget the candlestick maker. That's right. I don't remember the candlestick maker, but all right, there you go. We have gone through the alphabet, ladies and gentlemen. We're coming up to Avenue Z, or Z, for all you guys. Yep, the old school 25-inch floor TV and a massive wooden cabinet with the Womeko box on the top. We have made it to Avenue Z. Your boy is hungry. I am so hungry. But I guess it's a good thing. Yeah, there was an OTB on Sheepshead Bay Road. There used to be one on Avenue X, right by the F train, or what's today the F train. And then like Cuccio's, it's like down the block. We made it to the alphabet. Avenue Z. And here's Coney Island Hospital right here. Ooh, we got the turn light. Ooh, can we go? I'm gonna go. Because I see a whole bunch of people coming off that bus. I don't want to deal with those people. The newly expanded Coney Island Hospital, the Ruth Bader Ginsburg building, or pavilion. Are they calling it a building or a pavilion? Just a hospital, okay. Our Ruth Bader Ginsburg Hospital, right over there. The new building. And we got an interesting couple of intersections coming up now.
Babysitting payment.
I am not babysitting anyone. Mrs. Metalhead Warrior with a $20 super chat. Mrs. Metalhead, thank you so much. With a very generous babysitting payment of $20. Much appreciated. With a big $20 super chat. You and Mr. Metalhead, thank y'all so much for y'all have really helped me out a lot this month, so thank you guys. I really can't thank you guys enough. So you got it. Let's see, can I walk down this? No, I can't. This is like a dead end. I'm gonna have to cross over. See, here it gets weird because of Bobby Moses. It gets weird right here. And somebody in one of those cars is just smoking. He's smoking the whole sensimilla in there. He's smoking all the weed in there. Jesus Christ. I think I got a buzz off passing one of them cars. All right, we're about to pass underneath the circumferential parkway, also known as the Belt Parkway. Wonder why we don't call it the circumferential parkway. That's what Bobby Moses used to call it. Yes, Ruth Bader Ginsburg. RBG. Now RGB is red, green, blue. No, right, it's a red, green, blue. That's the primary colors for television. But it's very large. It's a belt parking lot. Exactly. I know, Diana, no notification. I'm sorry about that, Diana. Good to see you. I think YouTube's been a little mean with me when it comes to notifications, so We might have to start doing I really might have to start locking myself down to a time every day, which I don't want to, but we're going to have to. We're going to have to start scheduling out stuff because the notifications have not been kind to me the last month, really. Old month has been kind of messed up. But we're doing great on likes, 232 likes. That's great. If we can hit 300, that'll be beautiful. It's a very dangerous intersection right here. And I don't think we're going to get a sunset because we have those clouds right at the horizon. Nice. Hanktown. That's awesome, man. Hey, if Twitch notifications work and you wind up watching on YouTube, that's cool. Whatever works. Whatever works. I know, it's all good, Dan. Well, you know we're going to be on at 3 o'clock in the morning, UK time, so. AMTV is back with an all-new episode of Now in New York City Live. And by the way, Diana Lee, yes, I was the puppeteer in the British Caledonian commercial. That was me. I was the puppeteer. If you guys didn't know, guys, back in the 80s, I was in a British Caledonian commercial. I was the puppeteer in that. You got notification from both. Nice. That's a beautiful thing. I wonder who remembers that ad now. Watching obscure ads the other day. And I'm like, that is the weirdest ad I've ever seen. See, so now we're getting into a much more built up area. Now that we've crossed the highway, the density around here is really high. Got these big apartment buildings to left and right of us. And we just had a minor low bitrate warning there, but we came back nice and strong. Oh, do you like those commercials I showed you? I got a lot more. John, I got a lot more crazy commercials to show. But yes, to my British fans, yes, I'm the puppeteer from the British Caledonia commercials. And the big thing is who remembers that. Jeez. You did not have Mrs. Metalhead. You did not have to do that. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Now I gotta babysit. and Mrs. Metalhead Warrior with a $50 super chat. You truly have made the green bar go away with an extremely generous $50 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $50 club. Much, much, much appreciated. With a big $50 super chat. Let's make the bar go away. I'm going here. And then we're going to go there. And then we're going to do... I got to type this in. Shit. Hold on. This is going to be funny now. I got to fumble with this. There we go. And Mrs. Metalhead's been extremely generous this whole month. So thank you, Mrs. Metalhead. Let's make that bar go away now. There it is. Ta-da! Just like that. We have hit our stream goal for the day. Good to see you there, MS, today. And I would like to show you guys the British Caledonia ad, but unfortunately the volume on the commercial is way too low for me to use it on the 10 o'clock show. But you can look it up. It's a kind of a funny ad. I'm the puppeteer from that commercial. Anyway. Thank you so much there, Mr. and Mrs. Metalhead Warrior. And Mrs. Metalhead, I hope you had a wonderful experience yesterday. And you see, talking in front of people isn't that bad. It isn't that hard. The Jewish Center, Brighton Beach. Right here. An old stately building here. A lot of history in these places, I tell you what. Oh, thank you so much, Mrs. Metalhead. That was really kind of you. Thank you. Exactly. That's true, Odie. It's very true, Odie. It's very true. Oh my God, we're here. The Duchess is watching. The Duchess, we're here. What year's from the 80s, LW? That's from the 80s. I think that's when British Caledonia was still around. It was in the 80s. Oh my God, my love, we're here. Oh my goodness. British Caledonia it was an airline. I know, Douglas. It's amazing, Douglas. It's very humbling. What was the puppet? The puppet was... A guy had a puppet in one of the commercials. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I could find it. There we go. British Caledonian Airways. I don't know if I should do this. Even though I have the light. Yeah, I was like 5 years old when I got this gig. And then the fucking guy loses the puppet. Anyway, good to see you, Arjun. Welcome on into the show. Hey, where's the hand puppet? I don't know, Odie. I don't know. I haven't found a good hand puppet yet. I know, Maria. Maria, you're more than welcome, Maria. Yeah, it's a train with wings. It's British Caledonia. That's a nice area, Frank. We're getting into Coney now. As the sun gets lower in the sky. We got to end this because I got to start setting up the show. Looks like I'm going to have a quick turnaround. Good to see you, Frank. Ooh, the Garden of Health. Wow. The Garden of Health. Through those doors. Robert, good to see you. All right, we're almost to the boardwalk. Another block. Dylan, you just arrived? Awesome. We have only been on for 2 hours and 26 minutes. We started in Prospect Park, and now we are here crossing Brighton Beach Avenue. About to walk on to the Coney Island boardwalk. All right, the Garden of Health. I just missed this light. Oof. Oh, I need coffee. I need coffee. Oh, you was in driving class? Nice. It's all good, man. You could always check out the replay. That's what the replay is for. Nice. Yes, da. All right. That's it, the home stretch. We're about to swing on to the home stretch now. Ooh, you renewed your license today? Nice. Oh yeah, we are not going to get a sunset. There's clouds all along the horizon. Yeah, it's Brighton Beach. Yeah, no, we're gonna try. We will most likely do the 10 o'clock show. I'll see you later, Dylan. Hey, we made it to the boardwalk. Yay. And instead of hopping on the boardwalk, because I don't think we're going to get some amazing sunset, let's walk along the street. Let's walk along the street here. I know, we made it, Maria. It's a beautiful thing. ECK girl, welcome. Oh, did it post there? All right. If I see it, I will show it. Perfectly candid. That's right, Mark. I want to do that. I want to do a bike ride from the Bronx to Coney Island. I want to start doing some crazy rides where I take the train in one direction just so I could run the battery in one direction instead of like a loop. And I would like to go from like the Bronx all the way down to Coney. I think that'll be so cool. I mean, we've done 4 borough live streams already, where we've gone from Manhattan to the Bronx to the Queens to Brooklyn. So, yeah, we just passed a giant squid there, perfectly candid. I forgot to show it off. But yes, we did just see the giant squid. I was hoping for a sunset. I mean, we are not gonna get a sunset. That is for sure. What's my sleep schedule like? It's pretty good, Sean. I go to bed around 12:30, and I usually wake up around 7:30, 8:30. If I have to work, I get up at 6 o'clock in the morning. So a pretty good sleep schedule, Sean. How about you? How's your sleep schedule? Yeah, just another squid. That's right. That's right. Jumping jack flash, kinda. We're trying. There we go. We're trying. Oh my God, I could do that tap to focus. Let's go. The amount of customability on customization, that's the word. The amount of customization you could get on this Moblin app is incredible. I have this thing tuned in exactly how I like it. It is truly the best live stream app I have ever used. Yeah, now you know my sleep schedule. Love the zoom. Yeah, the zoom is pretty good. Zoom is pretty cool. It works well. Oh, I can see the lights. The lights on the subway station just turned on up ahead of us. There you go, Maria. After all that walking, I sleep. I mean, I sleep pretty good, but I got the Duchess. A black cat just walked across my path. You know what that means? 18 years, good luck. Better play the lottery. I got the Duchess to cuddle at night, so I sleep pretty good. And plus, I gotta stay active. I've always been active my whole life, so might as well combine the two when I do these live streams. And now today, if you've watched, you could say you have walked the entire length of Ocean Parkway. That's right, Odie. 18 more years of beautiful content. As we pass the aquarium, we've been passing the aquarium for quite some time now. But now we're getting into the main area of the amusement district. Of course, we're going to finish right at Stillwell Avenue. Yeah, no, cuddling with the Duchess, that is the best sleep. Yeah, there's a cyclone right there. There's the couch. Got a Q train departing Stillwell right now. There's the Q. Nicole, good to see you, Nicole. So today, I mean, I only know it in miles. Today, like, we walked a little bit more over, we walked a little bit over 6 miles just now. So I don't know how many miles that is in kilometers. I don't know how many kilometers that is. Yes. We made it. Ah, we made it to the amusement district. Yeah, soon it'll be clickety-clack time. Yes, indeed. All is quiet in Coney until tomorrow. Or sorry, until... Are they open? They might be open tomorrow. They're definitely open Saturday and Sunday. I do have calves of steel. And don't forget, I also cycle around all the time. Yeah. Is it 10K? Sounds about right. Yo, Joe Sit, can you like give the Vuderas family this big ass empty lot so they could develop it with rides? Thank you so much, Diana. There you go, 9.6. Twilight time, Miss Lobo, twilight time. Good to see you, Deborah. Good afternoon, good evening. And the final block of our walk. is now underway as we pass the sideshow and the freak bar. Who's in there? There's some people in there, some friends in there, I know. Oh yeah, I know those people. I know all those people who are in there. I think that's for the film festival. Yeah, check out the replay. But we have made it to Coney Island. Beautiful. Perfect timing, my love. All right, the Duchess is waiting for the train. So that means we're gonna head over to Nathan's and we'll do the big goodbye at Nathan's. That Eaton Deli always blasts music. I love it. And a Sideshow Cat somewhere in there. He's always holding down the fort. You touch my tra-la-la. You touch my tra-la-la. La-la. La-la. You touch my tra-la-la. You touch my tra-la-la. Anyway. Yes, I gotta put some powder on the bottom of these shoes there, Odie. You better believe it. Yes, I'll see everyone tonight at 10 o'clock. Wow, it's 8 o'clock. So that means I'm gonna get home and just turn this right around and go back on. So it's gonna turn it right around and go right on. Yeah, it's literally go home and, well, luckily the computer's still turned on, so. Na 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 na. We made it! It's time for the big thank you. Ooh. Ooh, they're playing the B-sides. Yeah, they did name the Mermaid King and Queen. Go to ConeyIsland.com for more information about our Mermaid King and Queen, both kind of punk rockers. So I'm very excited. Oh my goodness, people. So many people to thank. Let's get the whole thing. Oh, did it disconnect? Why did you disconnect like that? There we go. We're not going to have these problems when this thing is hooked up to a data plan. All right. So, we got lots of channel supporters today. Well, the number one supporters are the metalheads. With not one, not two, but three super chats. So Mrs. Metalhead Warrior with a $50 super chat, as well as Mr. Metalhead Warrior, Mrs. and Mr. Metalhead Warrior with another $20 super chats. So thank you so much for the $70 super chat. Thank you so much. You guys are way too kind. Thank you guys so much. And I will babysit Chucky now. Good to see you. Karen J. McLean with a big $14 Canadian super chat. Thank you so much, Karen J. McLean. Tinka Girl down there in Bay Ridge. Tinka Girl, thank you so much for the big $10 super chat. Douglas Fatiglia, mahalo. Thank you so much for the big $5 super chat. Much appreciated. And Michelle, thank you so much with the big $5 super chat. You guys are way too kind. Miss Metalheads, thank you so much for making the bar go away. And let's see, let's make sure we don't miss any you got any PayPals? No PayPals, but hey, if you give me a PayPal on the replay, it's much, much, much appreciated. But we have made it to Coney Island here at Nathan's. Are you new to this nonsense? First thing we gotta do, actually, let's get a raid going. Let's get the raid going so we could raid somebody. Who do I watch on Twitch who's on? Let's find out. Let's see. Well, I'm definitely not gonna raid him. I'll be wasting your time if I did that. Let's see, I want to go to Stream Manager. And we got to hit that? No, not that one. I just got to remember what button to hit. There it is. All right, who's on? Oh, nobody of consequence is on that I'm going to let you guys raid. So, nobody who I think is on, I'm going to raid. So, unfortunately, we're not going to do any raiding. because nobody's on here in New York City. So I want somebody who's on in New York City in the streets. So anyway, we will just end it then. But hey, are you new to this nonsense? Then make sure to subscribe to the Dutch Moz family of networks here on YouTube and on Instagram. All same name at Dutch Moz. Make sure you hit the notification bell because I never know when I'm going to go live next. But from Nathan's, this is Dutch Moz signing off. Have yourself a fabulous day. A fabulous New York day, whether you can afford to live here or not. Hug your loved ones. Cherish those beautiful moments. And good night, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are. I will see you in about 2 hours. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.
Yeah.